Hello, everyone. It's Debbie from Healing from BPD, and I have a special treat for you with this month's video in the form of a guided meditation relaxation. So, this is specifically created for my followers here on Healing from BPD, but the truth is, anyone can benefit from taking a few moments out of their day to do this type of a relaxation. So you don't have to have any particular issues, to listen to this and to benefit from it. You may even want to share it with loved ones, someone you know who is needing to really take some time to focus on self-care for them. And without too much introduction, I'd like to get right into it so that this can be a resource that you can turn to and use quickly, in the sense of just being able to jump right into it whenever you need to. So you might want to add this video to your favorites and thumbs it up and all of that good stuff. Maybe put it on your YouTube playlist or bookmark this page if you're doing this from the browser so you have easy access. So let's go ahead and get started. Get as comfortable as you can right now. You can be sitting in a chair, upright, or if you're really needing to, you can go ahead and lie down. I would suggest using the couch or the floor as opposed to the bed if that's an option, just because you might fall asleep if you do this in the bed. But if you're needing to fall asleep, then maybe you do want to do it in the bed. So just get comfortable whatever way makes sense for you in this moment in time today. And now, close your eyes just to eliminate any visual distraction and to help you relax a little bit more. And we'll start out with a counting meditation. And what I will do is I will count 1 for your in-breath and say relax on the exhalation. So this is just an example before we get started. So I'll say 1 and you'll inhale, and I'll say relax and you'll exhale on that. I'll say 2 and you'll inhale, and I'll say relax and you'll exhale on that word. So inhalations on the numbers, exhalations on the relax. Modify this as you need to. If the pace is too fast or too slow, just do your in-breaths and out-breaths at the pace you need to do for the duration of this brief counting meditation that is going to take us into our experience. And here we go. 1. Relax. 2. Relax. 3. Relax. 4. Relax. 5. Relax. 6. Relax. 7. Relax. 8. Relax. 9. Relax. 10. Relax. Return to your normal breathing. Begin to feel as if the surface beneath you is fully supporting you, that you can completely completely let go and sink into it. It is rising up to meet you, supporting all of your muscles, all of your bones, every cell, so that you can completely let go. Letting go of tension, letting go of holding in the body, and just being. If thoughts start to come up, which is normal, and they will, and you'll get some distractions as well, just notice what has taken your attention away from the exercise for this second, and then release it. And some of the ways to do that effectively is to imagine the thought, and you're taking the thought and placing it on a leaf and watching that leaf go down a river out of your consciousness. Or some people prefer to place their thought on a cloud and watch the cloud softly move past them in the sky. If thoughts are coming a lot faster, some people like to imagine putting a thought on a train that's passing by and allowing the train to carry the thought away and watching it go away. For some reason, this is often more effective than just trying to shut down the thoughts that are coming up. To just watch them fade, allow them to pass and be on their way for now. So keep that in mind as we go through our exercise. At your own pace and as feels comfortable for you, take a few deep, slow, cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, feeling your abdomen expand and then deflate. If you need to, put one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen, and try to notice your breathing coming from your abdomen. This is a much deeper breath, much more relaxing, expansive, oxygenating breath than a shallow chest breath. So just being conscious and noticing where you're breathing from, and working to breathe from your abdomen. This will help you relax. Now, let's imagine that you're walking along in a grassy garden area with lots of beautiful flowers, moss, trees, some tree logs that are available to sit upon should you choose to do so, and rest at any point during your journey. You can hear the sound of a creek or a very gentle river in the not too far distance, and connected to that, some small waterfalls, just small enough that you could actually get under them as if they were a shower, and just have a moment of just feeling the warm water on you. And you look around and you survey this area and realize there's so many possibilities, so many places that you could just relax and restore and rejuvenate. So look around right now in this beautiful, peaceful place and imagine what you see. Imagine these restful spots that you're looking around and choosing from to decide where you'd like to get some peace. And if thoughts pop into your head, just remember you've taken this time to care for yourself, and that nothing else matters and is more important than your well-being in this moment. And you can let those thoughts, worries, fears, and plans go for now. You can tend to them later. And as you have this thought, you look toward one of those logs that's covered in moss that looks like a good seating place, and notice that there's some type of chest there, like a treasure chest type box. And you decide that you're going to imagine taking all of your thoughts and plans and preoccupations and concerns and all of that stuff that may be distracting to your experience, and open up that chest and collect those all up and put them in there and close the lid, knowing that they're safely kept, they won't get out, and that at the end you can go and choose to open that box and deal with each of those items at that time. Give yourself a break. Allow yourself some time to relax. Now that you've done that, go ahead and look around. Choose a place now. Perhaps you'd like to sprawl a blanket out because you notice a stack of blankets. This place is magical. Things are there for you. Everything is there that you need, or everything is here that you need. You might want to sprawl a blanket out on the grass and lie down here and feel the warmth of the sun. You might want to sit on the moss-covered log and watch the creek passing by. You might want to go under the waterfall and experience being immersed and showered with the warm, gentle fall of that water from the creek. Or you might want to just imagine that you are slowly walking at a slow pace under the shaded trees. So choose one now. And as you're imagining this experience, ask yourself these questions and answer them to yourself. We're going to go through the senses. What do I see? Vividly imagine what you would see and what you are seeing in this particular relaxation place that you've chosen. Look all around you. Notice the pleasant things that are coming in through your sense of vision. Next, notice your sense of hearing. What can you hear in this place? What kind of sounds? Do you hear birds? Do you hear the breeze? Do you hear the gentle flowing stream? Do you hear other animals or people or other sounds? Listen fully and imagine what you're hearing in this place. Next, imagine the smells. What is coming in through your sense of smell? Do you smell the flowers, the grass, the scent of the trees as they gently sway in the soft breeze? Are there other smells in the environment that are pleasing to you in this special place? Notice what you smell. Next is taste. Perhaps you would like to grab a piece of fruit that is close by, an orange or an apple or a peach and help yourself to it. And taste the juiciness of that fruit, all of the sensations and taste that you are experiencing. Or maybe you have another taste sensation. Maybe you've brought with you your favorite hard candy or mint or gum or something that makes you feel soothed, and you pop a piece of that in your mouth and you notice what that tastes like and feels like through your sense of taste. Notice what you're tasting. And then let go of the sense of taste. Finish up your snack or your treat. Last but not least of the senses, notice the sense of touch. You can either do this by touching things that are around you. If you're under the waterfall, feeling the temperature of the water, the force with which the water is coming down, the way it feels against your skin or your head or your hair. If you're lying on the grass on a blanket, notice how the blades of grass feel as they come up beneath you, under the blanket, on your legs and underside of your body, if you're lying on your back, or the opposite if you're lying on your belly. Perhaps take your hand off of the blanket and brush it through the blades of grass so that you can feel that sensation. If you're sitting on the moss-covered log, perhaps take your hand and run it along the log to feel the roughness of the wood and the softness of the moss. If you're barefoot, drag your feet along the grassiness beneath you. And if you're walking under the trees, perhaps bend down to touch something on the ground, to feel the earth, or touch the bark of the trees. Wherever you are in this beautiful, magical place, notice what you can feel through your sense of touch. And if you're choosing to be stationary, perhaps you can feel what it feels like for other things to be in contact with your skin, like that blanket, or that bark, or that water, or the air around you. Just notice what you're feeling through your sense of touch. Good. Now letting all attachment to noticing the sense of touch go. Wherever you have been in this magical place, please now go to the grassy area. Lay down a blanket and lie down. If you're already there, you've already done that work. And we will do a brief body scan to just become aware of what's going on in our bodies and be in this present moment. And I will go through it moderately quickly. So let's start with our feet. Noticing any sensation occurring in your feet right now. Focusing all of your attention on your feet. Maybe you'll notice that they're getting warmer or colder or tingling, or that you're having some new sensation in your feet that you weren't aware of before. Notice the bottoms of the feet, the soles, the top of your feet, your ankles, your toes, and in between your toes. And then gradually move up to noticing your ankles. Any sensations that may be occurring in your ankles. Move up so that your awareness is now including your lower legs, all the way up to the knee, top of the lower legs, underside of the lower legs, inner side and outer side of the lower legs. Moving up to your knees, notice any sensation in the knee area, top and bottom of the knees, and the sides. Now moving up to the thigh, notice any sensations occurring in your thighs. Notice the feelings on the underside of your thighs, on top, on the inner thighs, and on the outer thighs. Letting go of sensations in the thighs, moving up to sensations in the hip region and in the pelvis and in the stomach area. Notice any sensations, feelings that may come up in this area. And if you're noticing any stress in this area, imagine letting it go on your out breath. Next, become aware of your chest and any sensations in this area. Your lower and upper back being supported by whatever you're laying or sitting upon. Notice your shoulders. If there's any tension in this area, take a nice, deep, cleansing breath and imagine releasing the tension and stress on your exhalation. Notice sensations in your upper arms, following that down to your elbows. Notice any sensation in your upper arms and into your hands and your fingers and in between the fingers. Notice any sensation in your palms and also the top of your hands. Now bring your awareness back up through your hands, lower arms, upper arms, and shoulders into your neck. This is another place where people tend to hold a lot of tension, so if you're noticing that for you as you examine your sensations in your neck, again, imagine as you take in a deep breath and let it out that you're also releasing the stress and tension in your neck. Notice any sensations in your head and face, on the back of the head, top of the head, around your eyes, around your nose, your mouth, your jaw, your cheeks. If you're holding any tension here, again, take a deep breath and let the stress out on the exhalation. And then maybe consider leaving your jaw slightly ajar, slightly open, with your lips not touching, just to allow for some space there in relaxation. We've now done a body scan from your toes all the way to your head. So just imagine being encompassed by white soothing light that feels comforting to you around your entire body from head to toe. And sit with this resting, restorative, calming feeling for just a couple of moments, and then we'll continue on. Excellent. You've taken some time to be still and to notice what's going on through each of your senses in this magical place. Now, it is time to return to the world of activity, or to get ready for bed, or whatever is coming next in your day. So let's slowly stretch out. Begin to move and wiggle your fingers and toes, stretching out your body, arms overhead, stretching out your legs in the opposite direction if possible. Taking a deep breath in and letting it all out with a big belly sigh, relaxing. If you need to, imagine going over to that chest and grabbing out the things that you need to address and deal with before you carry on with your day after this activity. No, I'm not going to put that in. Softly open your eyes and look at the ceiling, so that you can reacquaint yourself with the space that you're in this present time and moment. And notice how good you feel. Take the time, whenever you can and whenever you need to return to your special, magical, peaceful place to relax, restore, and rejuvenate. Continue to relax here as long as you need to before continuing on with your day. I hope you enjoyed this activity. Please let me know. Comment, hit the thumbs up button, send me a tweet at Healing From BPD. Thank you.